it's Kat, back with some more spontaneous fun. Today I am recreating the Rozoya family in The Sims 4. Last week I renovated their apartment, and now it is time to reimagine the Sims that live in that agitatingly massive house, apartment, whatever it is. It's called Culpeper House. It's very interesting and confusing. Also, I didn't realize until after I posted the renovation video that agitatingly is not actually a word. But it's fine. The video is already up. So, anyways, in recreating these Sims, as with all of my Create a Sim videos, the idea is always to take their original outfits and just make them a little bit better. Maybe change the color scheme, maybe tone down the color scheme, but still keep it colorful. And I don't really play with these Sims, but I do know that Raj is a chef and Geeta is a critic. I believe she's a food critic. And I also know that Geeta is pretty mean, and she's not the nicest neighbor. I'm not kidding. She's like Agnes Crumplebottom, but instead of whacking you with a purse, she just yells at you out of nowhere. I mean, she just always seems to be so upset and angry. I'm like, oh my gosh, calm down. And Raj, on the other hand, is always sad. Like, whenever I see him just out and about in San Myshuno, he's moping around, and I'm like, what is going on with these Sims? Maybe Raj is sad because his mom is always mad. Now that's a fun storyline, because apparently Geeta wants Raj to find a nice girl and settle down, carry on the family name. And, but I don't think she's as nice about it as we think. I mean, just look at the way she acts around other Sims. Are we to assume that she's not like that to her son? I don't know. But if that's the case, and Raj is constantly getting yelled at to find a significant other, maybe he shouldn't live with his mom anymore. There are other places and apartments that he could potentially live in. Or maybe he could move in with Salim. Salim is a nice guy, and I think, if you know anything about Salim, leave it in the comments below. And he just lives across the hall from Geeta and Raj. So I think it would just give poor Raj a break from his mother's wrath. Kidding. He also is an adult, so I think it's time to maybe move out, But this is just clearly speculation, but I do think it's a fun storyline. And if you want to take this storyline and run with it, please do. That's one of my favorite things to do in The Sims 4, is just make up ridiculous and hilarious storylines. And it makes the game so much more fun. And it adds more depth to the Sims that you're playing with. I mean, what do you think the Rozoya family is like? Leave a comment below. Maybe we could continue building to the storyline or come up with something that's completely different. Also, if there's a certain Sims family that you would like to see me recreate, you can leave that in the comments below too. Or you can make your own family in Create a Sim for me to see and download in my game, or just for your own personal gameplay. I mean, obviously that's how a lot of people play The Sims 4. If you ever want to show me anything that you make, the hashtag is #SeeMeSpontaneous. And we are getting to the end of this, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe right meow for all the spontaneous fun, and I will see you in the next one.